you're a student working towards a post-secondary diploma or degree in human resources, this one's for you. We are accepting applications for a 4-month co-op in our human resources division. The successful candidate will receive hands-on experience, providing administrative support for all functions in the division. Prior experience in an office environment is considered an asset. Learn more at orangeville.ca/jobs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I hope everybody is doing really well and that you're all having a really good day. Just checking my phone to make sure everything seems to be working, and I think it is. Everything seems to be okay. I hope you can hear me. I don't know. Can you hear me? Yep, and the music's still going and everything. Okay, cool. We're good. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you are having yourselves a good weekend. Hello, Tara. How are you? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. The going is going. I haven't had heat for all this whole time that it's been cold. The first time my landlord came and he fixed it, but then it stopped working because he fixed it the day that it got really warm again. And then it was warm for a few days, and then it got cold again, and the heater stopped working again. But I didn't call him the second time because it was going to be warm like 4 days later. So I just waited, and then it got warm for almost a week. And now it's gotten cold again. And then I checked the weather and it's going to be cold for a little while. So I was like, yeah, time to call him. So he was just here today fixing it. So thankfully it's fixed now. So that's always good news. And then I have to go to the theater today to record the new musical that they're doing. Not that the musical is new, but the new show that they're doing right now. So I'm gonna go do that this evening. So this stream is not gonna be ultra long. I'm aiming for about 3 hours, because I need to be at the theater for like 6-ish, so I can set up the cameras, make the lighting and the sound and everything work. So I got to make sure that I'm, out there on time. But that's pretty much it for me. Busy day. I've got to record a TikTok and edit it before I leave too, so I got to rush around. How about you? How are you doing? Any plans this weekend? Doing anything exciting? I hope you're doing really well. For everybody else, I am going to be playing Elden Ring today. We're going to continue with that. If you don't know my history with Elden Ring, I am one of the few who really doesn't like Elden Ring, but I'm a huge Soulsborne fan. I got accused a lot of being uneducated on Soulsborne, and that's why I didn't like Elden Ring. And it's like, no, I'm a giant Soulsborne fan. My channel is based on Soulsborne stuff back in the day. I would do Nintendo stuff and Soulsborne. Those were the two categories that I really did on the channel. And I tried Elden Ring because I was really excited, and I ended up not liking it. And so I'm giving it another shot because now I have more of an idea of what Elden Ring is like. I have better perspective on what to expect while I'm playing it. So hopefully that'll give me a better experience. So we are playing through it right now to see how I like it, to see where it goes, and to see what happens with it. And we'll see if I change my mind more than anything. Because yeah, right now I'm not a big fan. Although the last stream was okay. The last stream I did okay. I didn't dislike it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm also trying to keep an eye on YouTube because for some reason the YouTube chat doesn't show up on Restream, so that's always an issue. But now that we're here and everything is good, and I think everything's on screen the way it should be, it's time to get started. I'm not going to chat too much. Let's just get into it and see where things go. I got to actually start the game first. That would help. Where's my Steam? I'll read your message in just a second, Tara. Just a second. This is the worst decision I made. I put the camera over here, but my screen to the chat is over here. I got to move this screen over there so I can actually see when chat is happening. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad that it was a good experience. You know, that's what we were talking about last time. The whole idea of, you know, even if it doesn't romantically go well, as long as it's like a good time with another human, basically, is how I look at it. What is this the same person that you were talking about last time? Or is this another date from the same thing? I'm loading the game, everybody. I'm loading the game. Don't worry. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. So this is the Xbox dongle for the controller, and I plug it into the front of my computer, and I was shifting my setup over just slightly, and as I was going behind to like fix some of the wiring, I knocked it and I tore it open. So I don't know if it actually is gonna work anymore. I'm hoping it still does. I don't know. We'll find out. I gotta get my control though. Give me a sec here. Although this has Bluetooth, so I might be able to hook it up with the Bluetooth instead. We'll see. I hope this works. Come on, please. Please. Oh, man. Because the button also fell off of it. The button to sync it. So I don't know if I can sync it either. Come on, sync, please. Please. You know what? It's saying new Bluetooth controller found. Let's just connect it to the Bluetooth on Windows instead. I think I broke the dongle for good. Okay, we're good. We're good. But yes, so
My
anybody who is
parents have
popping
had a
in,
lot
I
of
am
time on
not
their hands lately.
a
At first,
giant fan of Elden Ring, but I have played it before. I have played these games before. I know how to play them. I'm just not very good at them. Why is the HDR all gross? I'll turn it on in just a second. I have it on. I just can't. For some reason, it's all really gross looking. Where's the color setting? Yeah, it's on HDR. What the heck is going on? It looks so gross. Hold on. It looks really gross for some reason. Give me a sec here. The first time we spoke, we played board games. Hello, Chadley. How are you? How's your weekend going? How are things? Okay, for some reason. What do you mean HDR is not supported? I have HDR available on this screen. Maybe the connector doesn't have. Wait. Am I on? No, I'm on DisplayPort. DisplayPort has HDR. Why don't I have HDR on this thing? Maybe the resolution is an issue? Maybe that's the issue. Just relaxing. Nice. Nice. Do you have any plans this weekend? I wasn't even... Yeah, that happens. That's those are the dates where I'm like, was this really worth my time? Like, was it worth the time and effort? After all that, was it worth the time and the effort? Oh, I know why I won't do HDR, because Windows doesn't do HDR if you duplicate the screens, but if you extend the screens, it does do HDR. Okay, so I'm gonna do that then. HDR on. I just want the HDR. Give me a sec. I promise I'm getting started in just a second. Just working on your review project while watching. Nice. How far along are you now? Because that was a really, really cool image. Like, that was an awesome image when you showed me that. Okay. Okay. So that should be... I think that should be a black screen. Perfect. And I gotta actually start the game. because for some reason the game stopped working. 56%. Nice. Nice. DB lover, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? Hi, Tata. My name is Tata. You should just change your name. That should just be your name from now on. See, even when I check, I miss out on misspellings. I'm so bad with texting because I text really, really quickly, and touchscreens have been my detriment because I can't feel if I've hit the key or not, and I don't look at the screen as I'm typing. And because my thought process is faster than I can type, I try to keep up, but then I've got the fat thumb thing, so I hit the wrong buttons. And so now it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't, because if I do it the way the iPhone is set up, it will try to predict what I'm trying to say, and it'll say the most random off-the-wall stuff that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Like if we're talking about a date, let's say, and I'll just kind of pretend like what Tara said is what I was trying to type. So like, no, it's a different guy. All of a sudden, my phone will just change it to like, no, it was a doppelganger group. And I look back and I'm like, what the heck does it mean doppelganger? What are you talking about doppelganger group? It just like predicts what you're saying. And because I type so incorrectly, it just changes my sentence. But then if I turn that off, then you'll just get like a bunch of random letters because I slightly miss all of them and then they all get all messed up. Apparently though, I did hear, because I've been using iPhone for a while, and I don't remember having this much trouble with Android. And apparently what iPhone does is, behind the scenes, it doesn't do it visually, but it does it in the sensor. It actually predicts what you're gonna need next, like the most likely next letter. So it's not text prediction, it's more just like the letter prediction, and it'll make those slightly bigger than the other letters on the screen. And so sometimes it predicts wrong and then you're hitting the wrong key, even though you hit the right key. And apparently that's a big issue. And I didn't know about that till somebody else pointed it out. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense as to why I'm so much worse at typing than I used to be. I've always been bad, but like I'm way worse now. Dragon Ball Soccer Edits, how's it going? Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Yeah, apparently. Like I don't know the legitimacy or accuracy of it. Wrong keyboard. But apparently that's what it does, and that's one of those features that you can't turn off. And so like it explains a lot. It explains a lot because yeah, my typing is horrendous sometimes. It's horrendous. Okay, just putting on the game capture because it wasn't on the right game. Now it should show up, right? Yes. Okay, cool. It might look a little undercolored though. I gotta double check. Oh, why am I in? What? How did that happen? I suddenly went into incognito mode somehow. Okay. There we go. I don't know. The colors look okay. They might be a little bit dim. Lampro, how's it going? Welcome. You can't see it, DB lover. Even if I move out of the way, you can't really see it. Actually, where is the the shelf is over here. I've got a whole shelf with like Dragon Ball stuff. Like I've got a Vegeta figurine, I've got a Master Roshi, Gohan, I've got a set of cups that are all Dragon Ball Z. I've got I'm forgetting his name right now, but the dragon, the original dragon, not the one from Namek, with the Dragon Balls, and then I've got a bunch of Goku figurines. I'm continuing the one that I was playing last stream. So let's see what happens here. Do I have to turn HDR on in the game too? Shenron. Yeah, Shenron. That's it. But yeah, wait, hold on. Where's the... Does it not have HDR? I thought this game had HDR. Screen mode, full screen. I've got the ray tracing. Wait, hold on. Is there not? I thought there was HDR. Or is it in a weird place? There it is. It is on. It looks weird. Am I the only one that thinks it looks weird? Does it look weird to everybody else? Let me know. Anyways, I couldn't really afford it. Some of the stuff was like Christmas gifts that I got. Some of the stuff was I have a local GameStop, and they put a lot of stuff on sale randomly. And so like the Vegeta figurine was normally like $50, and they had it on sale for 12. So I picked it up. Gerudo King, welcome back. How are you? How have you been? Okay, now that I'm less tired, I wonder if I will be a little bit better at this. Probably not, but maybe. But yeah, does it look undersaturated to anybody else? Also, it's running okay. Frame rate's not amazing, but it's okay. I've been well too. Keeping busy. I gotta go film some stuff today, so today's stream isn't gonna be super crazy long. But I do have to stream. I just can't go crazy because I got to be at the theater for about 6 p.m. between 6 and 6:30. But I also have to record like a short video and continue with laundry a little bit. Okay, it always looks this. Okay. Just because I didn't have HDR on last time and now I have HDR on. And so I didn't know if the HDR was glitching out because Windows HDR kind of sucks. Okay. Oh, wait. No. I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, okay. That's good. That makes me feel a little bit better. It still looks really undersaturated. Just in general, like even the blood doesn't look that bright, but it may just be my own eyes. Because I am pretty sure HDR is on the screen, right? It's this one? Yeah, it's on. Oh yeah, if I jump down from over there, I can get down there. Do I want to fight that guy? I don't know if I want to. What's over there? It's a place of horror and heresy. I'm assuming, is that Portuguese that you're speaking? Portuguese? Also, I heard Bing Bong. Deacon, how's it going? How are you? Welcome. Thank you for the game controller. How have you been? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. Oh, wait. So if I jump down, that's where it took me? Wait, now I'm confused. Seem... I'm not sure what you're saying, Kenzo. I only speak Spanish and English. Yeah, super busy with work. I mean, it's good to be busy with work. I'm in the opposite boat. My work got cut in half. So I am like teeming with free time. Hence why I'm streaming as often as I am. You haven't been here, so I'm sure you haven't heard, but I am now streaming 4 days a week instead of like 1 or 2 days a week. And I am also putting more content out there and stuff and doing longer streams. But I'm glad work is going well. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a
I'm trying to pay attention to the story. Give me just a second. Okay. Yes, so I haven't been on anybody's For You page, really. One, I haven't been posting as often. For the last month or so, I've been trying to post almost every day. I've gotten really close. I've been posting about 5 times a week, sometimes 6. Now I'm trying to stay on top of it as much as possible. I'm allowing myself the freedom to take one day off if I can't come up with anything, but I'm trying to post every single day, sometimes a couple times a day. So it's slowly starting to pop up. I had one video go viral recently, so there is blame to be put on me. It's not like, oh, I'm shadow banned. I mean, I'm sure TikTok isn't happy because I talk trash about them all the time, but it's me. I'm not posting very often. And same with streams. I was streaming maybe twice a week on a good week. Most of the time it was once a week. And when I was streaming once a week, it was like an hour. So there was no chance for people to really see me. Sorry. There was no chance for people to really see me. But now that I have a lot more time on my hands, I'm trying to stream a minimum of 3 hours. Yesterday was only 2, but I also hadn't slept well all week. Nobody was at the stream. And I beat the chapter that I was playing in the game, and I didn't really want to start a new one because I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of the game, and I didn't want to start it and then finish and then come back to the same game and then be done in like 10 minutes. So I decided I was going to stop and leave the ending for the next stream. And yeah, I just haven't really been doing much. So I'm not surprised you haven't seen me. It's 100% on me. Hopefully you will start seeing me more, but I've got to kind of find my new niche because the stuff that I was doing when I was posting a whole lot, it doesn't really fly anymore. And I haven't really decided what I fully want to do. So we'll see what happens. Oh, this is the one who helped me. Okay, Gerudo. Okay. I read that a couple of times. I was like, they helped him, so I should kill him? But I was like, no, he's the one that helped me. I get it. Yeah, TikTok definitely controls the views. It's a luck thing for the most part. Because like the way that the I'm sure you know this, but the way that it works is they show your video to a small group when you first post it. I think it's something like 100 people, 150, something like that, immediately, just random people. And then based on how they watch it, if they do well, they'll show it to another 100 people for every person that watches it past a certain amount or whatever. I don't know what the actual numbers are, but something like that. And then it continues until eventually a bunch of people are watching it and then it goes viral. If the first group doesn't watch it, then it goes nowhere. And so it dies real quick. So the luck part is if they show it to the wrong people, like let's say I do a gaming content thing and then they show it to a bunch of people who are really interested in knitting. They're going to look at the gaming thing, and unless they're knitting gaming content, they're just going to be like, okay, swipe, and they're not going to watch. And then all of a sudden TikTok goes, oh, nobody watches, it must suck. And so then it doesn't get sent out. So the best thing to really do is to do something that is very generic that anybody can relate to and not really niche down. Niche down in the style you're doing, but not niche down in the content. It has to be very wide for everybody to get. Or hope really, 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 really hard that the right people will see your stuff and then it'll blow up with them. And then it's just about posting a bunch of stuff after another, like over and over again. But yeah, TikTok controls your views. There is definitely heating and cooling of videos. And if TikTok deems it that you are not worth pushing, they will definitely suppress your channel. Which has happened to me because I've been banned multiple times. I am on my last straw right now where they've already told me that if I get banned again, they will delete my whole channel. And the bans that I've gotten have all been illegitimate. Like I got banned for adult content for a scary game where I was walking in a cave by myself. There was not a single person on the screen and I got banned for adult content. And then when I refuted it, they're like, oh yeah, no, it was by mistake. But then I still got a letter, like an email saying you're going to get banned for getting banned so many times and your channel's going to be deleted. It's like, I didn't do anything though. So it's crazy. ¿Cómo aprender inglés en 5 segundos? Rápido y fácil para hablar en chat en vivo. No sé, Kenzo. No sé. Yo vivo en Canadá, así que yo aprendí a hablar inglés aquí, pero aprendí a hablar español porque fue mi primer lengua. Entonces, no sé. Where did what happen, Jer? The banning and stuff, that was TikTok. Yeah, and that's exactly it. If it's not shown to the right people, the algorithm doesn't care. The algorithm just doesn't care. So I've been banned 4 times. 4 times. One time it was for nudity, and it was because I was playing Dark Souls and I was doing a no armor run. And if you know the characters, they wear like a loincloth. Except I was still hollow, so I was like, I look like jerky, and they still banned me for nudity. Another time they banned me for self-harm because I was talking about how I don't sleep enough and that I'm gonna try harder to sleep more, and that's what they banned me for. Another time it was for adult content because I was playing the Exorcist VR game and I was walking in a cave in the dark, and apparently that's adult content. I don't want to say the other word because they'll ban me for that. And then another time I got banned again for adult content because I said something that could be taken as dirty, but it wasn't in dirty context and I wasn't trying to be dirty. So yeah, it's happened over the last like 2 years. And TikTok is shifty in general. I wouldn't trust it. It's like every platform, right? Facebook is just as shifty. I got reached out to by them, and just the whole thing was just very shifty with how they wanted to work with me. And it was just it wasn't Facebook directly, it was the company they were working with. But it was really stupid, to say the least. All of them are shifty. All of them are really gross and weird. The benefit to TikTok is very much a good platform to go viral on. Facebook, like Instagram, YouTube, and all those, they are not quite as good to go viral on. So you have to really learn how to game the algorithm to get in with them. Whereas with TikTok, it's very much luck-based, and you can make one decent video and it'll blow up and go super viral. Whereas like on Instagram or YouTube, it might go nowhere. I reported a girl. Yeah, I've had the same thing. I've seen videos that were a lot more explicit than that, like full on screen and everything, and I've reported them, and they're like, there was nothing found here. It's like, why was I banned for playing a video game in a cave? Like, I don't know.
I see.
But it's because those things are happening, and an algorithm is taking care of the banning.
I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
I don't know if I've got no souls, so I can't do it. Sorry, mate, can't do it. I did not. So I had never tried Monster Hunter, and then Monster Hunter. That's not the games. Where is it? Monster Hunter World came out, and a bunch of my friends that were on YouTube were going to play it. And so I got really excited and I bought it, and I knew it was going to be co-op, and the person that I was with before, they also had an Xbox and we were going to play together. So I was like really excited to get it, and I got it and I tried it and I was not a big fan. I have a really hard time staying focused on a game that doesn't have like an intricate story, or that doesn't have like a real driving force forward. I'm not the kind of person that likes, like, I don't like roguelikes. I don't enjoy games that, you know, the whole goal is to just get better stuff. I don't like games like that, so I can never get into it. I think it's really pretty, and I think it's great mechanically. It's just not the type of game that I'm interested in. Yeah, exactly. It's about the hunting and the grinding and stuff. So it's the same reason I don't like roguelites, because I don't feel that satisfaction of being like, okay, I got a little further this time, but look how cool my equipment is. For me, it's no, I want the cooler equipment because the story is progressing, like in Zelda, like hopefully in this. Okay, so I guess there's nothing I can do in here, so. Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? All right, I'm going to try fighting this guy. Let's see what happens. I don't like that there's two of them. It's also why I didn't think I was going to like Minecraft, because Minecraft is definitely just about like building cool stuff and playing longer to build cooler stuff. And it didn't have like, there's, yeah, you can beat the Ender Dragon or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but that's not really a reason to play the game. But I really got into that. But yeah, I couldn't get into Monster Hunter. I would like to, but I just couldn't. Oh, one at a time, come on. No, dude, I wanted one at a time. I forgot that he does two. Whoa, I wasn't looking. I was looking at my items. Ah, dang it. Hustle Only, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, and that's exactly it, Deacon, is the building in it. And like I only started playing it because the person that I was living with before, they had a daughter. She is my daughter. I raised her. She's not biologically mine, but I raised her, so she's my kid. And we got her Minecraft for her birthday, and she had nobody to play with. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn to play it just so she has somebody to play with, and I want something that I can spend time with her with. And so I was like, you know what? I'll do it. And so I was like, I'll force myself to play for an hour so I can learn what so I can learn what Minecraft is like and see if I can find something that I like about it. And then next thing I know, 15 hours goes by and I'm still completely hooked. And now it's been 2 years and I'm still hooked, and I've got a whole Minecraft channel. Like I'm very, very hooked on Minecraft. It became, at the time things weren't good, it became the game where I would like shut my brain off and just play and just lose myself with no worries about the real world. It was really nice. For you, it's the startup once you're established, you lose interest. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. My initial Minecraft world, the very first one I ever did, like I fully built like my own little island, and I had like a villager trading post in my house, and I had built like a dock for my boat and like a cool riverside, and I did all this stuff. And then once like I did all that, and this was before they had introduced like the deep and all that kind of stuff, I was like, I don't really know what else I want to do, so I kind of stopped playing it. After a while, I went back in because I was playing with my stepdaughter, and then I stopped again. And now what's keeping it alive for me in Minecraft for the channel is I give myself a challenge, and then it's the fun of doing the challenge and having to start up every time I start a new challenge. So I'm definitely glad that I did the channel because it's given me a whole new way to play the game that I had never thought of. Banished Knights are so overpowered. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I've learned to really like Minecraft. It's become kind of my comfort game. It's the game that I can just play when I have nothing else to do. Most of my YouTube watch time is based on like true crime stuff, like podcasts and whatnot, or on Minecraft videos. Okay, so. I did get through this area, but then I died a bunch, so I actually don't think I made it past this area too much. Like I went down, maybe? I don't even remember anymore. I tried to dodge. That was the part that was the most frustrating for me. Is this game is graphically really pretty, but it's also so well built. Like the mechanics are so good. So the fact that I didn't like it was so heartbreaking for me because I wanted to like it. I really did. What's over there? I don't know if I trust that sign. There's a guy there, but do I trust that sign? Yeah, see, and I don't like this game. I didn't think it was a good game. That's why I'm trying it now. That's why my thumbnail is like, will I change my mind or whatever? Because I did not like this game. And so far as my opinion sits, it's still the weakest out of all the Soulsborne games. I would much rather play one of the other ones than this one. But now that I know kind of how the open world works in this game, I'm hopeful that it'll be a better experience. Because now I know I should really pay attention to everything. Whereas last time I thought it was like other Dark Souls games where like once you're on the path, it'll just keep taking you in the way you're supposed to go. This was the only one you played. Yeah, see, if you liked this one, there's a good chance you'll like the other ones. But if you like this one specifically for the open world aspect of it, you know what, I'm gonna check over here because I'm scared of that guy. If you liked it specifically because of the open world aspect of it, you may not like the other ones because the other ones are much more corridor-like. But if you like the mechanics and just the overall feel of this game, you'll probably like the other Soulsborne games. They're just a lot less free than this one is. This one is like very, very open-ended where you can go wherever you want. The other games are very much the kind that you can only go one way. Like you might be at the base area and then there's multiple directions to go. But once you start in one direction, you can pretty much only go one way in that direction. You know, you certainly like the other games. Yeah, I definitely love the other games. I still get frustrated with the other games. I still get to a point in the other games where I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore because I'm stuck. But that's more lack of skill. That's more just my own frustration with like losing constantly. But it has nothing to do with how good the games are because I always go back to them. This is one that I didn't want to revisit. Like it did not interest me. But now that I've got more time, that I can dedicate more time to this, now that my life is in a better place, because at the time, like we were going through the breakup and I was living with somebody who we did not get along at all. It just wasn't a good time. It was really hard to kind of give this a better chance when I was already in a bad headspace. And so anything that was irritable made me more irritated. So I'm hoping now that my life is in an incredibly good place, maybe I'll like it more. Who knows? We'll find out. Yeah. Like there are definitely areas where you can't proceed, but like if you look at this map, when you're here, you can kind of just go anywhere, right? Whereas like the classic Dark Souls games, you'll start in like an area that's like this little circle here, this like little hill. And then from here, they'll be branching out paths. But once like you start on this path, you can only go down this way because that's the only way the path goes. Now, at the end of the path, there might be a portal or there might be like a loop around with the path that takes you back here. But that's all it is one loop. Then if you take this other path, it'll go over here and it might loop this way and lead you back. So they all lead to the same spot. That's what I mean by openness. Whereas here, if I go down this path, well, I can still end up way over here. I can end up over here. I can still end up over here from this path. You can't do that in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. That's what I mean by openness. Not so much that like you can access everything right away. I just mean you can head in any direction and nothing is telling you can only go in one direction. Whereas in Dark Souls, it is very much one direction. The beginning lets you pick. But once you've picked the path, that's the only path you can take. Unless you go back and start again. Which is the problem that I had with this, where I would start taking a path, I would get confused as to where I was heading, and then I'd look at the map and I ended up back where I started because I just went in a loop without realizing it. Okay. All right, I guess I just gotta do this. I really thought that I would like do a slash down or whatever. Bloodborne is made by the same people. That's why they call it a Soulsborne game, because it's made by the same people. They just went for a very different style, like not being able to use a shield. It's much more like fast paced in the fighting. So it's of the same universe as far as like the theme goes, but it's not part of the same world. If that makes sense. Like it's the same theme, but it's not the same world. Whereas like Dark Souls, if you look deep into like the myths and stuff, they're all kind of having to do with each other, although each one is different. And there's even like people who have made theories that they're all connected. But Bloodborne is completely its own thing, and it's very, very different. The Dark Souls games are much closer to this in gameplay. Bloodborne is a bit different. Yeah, Bloodborne is much more gory. I actually really like Bloodborne, but as you can tell, I use my shield a lot, so having no shield is really hard for me in Bloodborne, and it takes me a long time to kind of get into the mechanics of Bloodborne. And I'm definitely part of the group that wishes that they would remake Bloodborne, or at least like release a patch so it unlocks 60 frames a second, and so it would be more like the resolution would be up, so it would be nicer looking. I really wish they would do that. Okay, if I recall, I need to like run by, right? Because this guy can kill me. Yeah, they're all connected. The only argument really against them being connected is just how they deal with like kindling and the like you're hollow in one, you're unkindled in the other, you're not human or whatever. I can't remember what the three are. But yeah, like the world, and because you're not really dealing with the same characters through most of them, but yeah, they're all the same world. The lore is super confusing though, so I don't know enough to be able to fully speak on it. A lot of it is me just kind of making up from the little bit that I did understand. I'm just gonna run across. There's a bonfire thing, isn't there? But yeah, Demon Souls is another one that's kind of part of this. Now that one, that's a whole thing with like Sony published it. The game took off, and FromSoft didn't expect it to, but then Sony wouldn't give them the rights to Demon Souls, so that's why they make Dark Souls. Ah, okay. See, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. Gerudo, I'm talking to you. Sorry. I was actually between playing this or Demon Souls. That's why my PS5 is in here, because I was like, I'll do Demon Souls. And then I was setting it up, and then I was like, you know what? I'll do Elden Ring. See if I change my mind. Okay. All right. Hello, Ozzy. How's it going? Welcome. What time is it? 2:30. Okay. I just got to keep a real close eye on the clock, because I've got to tear my cameras down. I've got to go. Oh, this is the part that really sucks. I don't remember. Am I supposed to just run to the other end? I think I'm supposed to just run to the other end, aren't I? Hold on. Isn't there? I thought there was a bonfire thing around here. Oh, wait. Is that in the corner where the dude is? I think that's what it is. Ah, okay. See, I didn't get the DLC until I got the remaster on the Switch, and I only did the painted world in the remaster. I might have done Artorias, whatever his name is. I can't remember anymore. Oh, it's past them. So past those guys to the left. Okay, I thought it was where that guy was. Then what is in that corner that he's in? Why do I remember going into that corner? Is there something important in that corner? Or did I just get stuck there in my last playthrough? All right, I guess I just got to run by. What would be the best way to run? I don't even know. I don't see anywhere to get by these guys easily. Yeah, Artorias of the Abyss? Yeah. Under the steps to the left? Okay. There we go. Every time I hear that, all I think is Green Ranger from Power Rangers. Oh, who's this big guy? Oh, God. There it is. Uh-oh. Dude. Oh, thank goodness. That's one thing that links every one of these games together. The friggin' dogs. The dogs are the worst in all of them. Whoa. I'm dead. I didn't sit. I can't sit while they're here. Aww. This isn't like the other Souls games where you can just sit. Every time. But yeah, every time I hear that horn, I think of the Green Ranger from Power Rangers. Oh, it did. Oh, you don't have to actually sit. Was that a patch? Because I'm pretty sure before you had to actually do this for it to do something. Yes, I am, Jer. Yes, I am. I have a little bit of an accent now because, or not a little bit, it's quite strong, because I don't really speak Spanish anymore. We only ever spoke Spanish at home, so I used to be a lot more fluent in Spanish. But, you know, I lived almost a decade with a Canadian girl who didn't speak any Spanish. I've been living by myself now for a couple years almost, and before that I lived by myself for a couple years too, so, and then college and stuff, so I didn't really practice a lot of Spanish over the last little while, so I speak it, but my tongue gets tied a lot easier than it used to. Okay. But yeah, it didn't let me sit to despawn them. Hold on, how many soul thingies do I have? 17. I think I need like 3 to level up now. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can warp in this game. I forgot about that, Gerudo. And that's another thing in Dark Souls that's different. In Dark Souls, you have to sit at the bonfire to warp to the bonfire. Yeah, if they're too close, you won't sit. Yeah. In Dark Souls, you can. Because it resets them immediately. Which was always the best way to be able to, like, save yourself, is sit down right before the enemies do anything to you. Oh, I remember these are the jars. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armament skills at Sight of Grace. The armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills that cannot be granted new ones. With a whetstone knife... Wait, I thought I... Oh, no, stop. No. Oh. Nice shot. Yeah. That auto-aim, man. Totally worth it. Where's? Hello, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? They are good for farming a certain potion? Okay. Oh, I remember I had a hard time here. Where's? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you being here. Anybody who's lurking, who's just popping in right now, I have played this before. I am not a fan of this game. I am trying really hard to see if I change my mind. And like authentically, I'm not doing it to like rage bait. I'm not pretending to hate it just to like get people to watch. Like I genuinely don't like this game, but I'm a huge Soulsborne fan. So I'm trying really, really hard to see if maybe I will enjoy it. So far, we're doing okay. But the first time around, I did like it up until now too. It was after beating this castle that I started to dislike it because I got lost a lot. Yes, I kind of remember, Gerudo, that I'm supposed to talk to somebody so I can summon them at that fight. Who? Thank you, Deacon. I appreciate that. It's tough sometimes to try to get... Ouch. To try to get things... Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, can't do it here. Oh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, I'm concentrating. Not reading chat right now. I knew it. Thought to myself, as soon as I went two-handed, I was like, I'm going to regret this. He's going to do something I can't dodge. There we go. Ew. Raw meat dumpling. That sounds so gross. The buff lady with twin axes. Okay, where do I find her? Because, yeah, I really can't remember. I heard a noise. I thought it was another big guy showing up. Well, I'm going to sit down in just a second anyway, so I might as well use this. Iron jar aromatic potion. Did I pick any up? I don't think I did I? I have to craft it though, right? I have to make it. From the grace I just found, go to the opposite way of the fog wall. Past the troll and soldiers, there will be a room. Oh, okay, okay. I kind of remember that. Ow, ow! Are you seriously going to kill me at the very end? Holy crud, man. Yeah, I have to make it? Okay. Do I want some runes? For the time being, no. The only reason I appreciate it. The only reason is because the last time I played this, because I had no idea what I was doing, a lot of people were helping, which is great. But because they were helping me, I wasn't paying attention to like the clues that would lead me in that direction. And then I would get completely confused as to what was happening. And then next thing I know, I had no idea why I was where I was. Okay, so if I... How do I make it, though? How do I make things? I don't even know. Okay, so I gotta get past all these guys, and then you said there's a room, right? So from the grace you just found, go the opposite way of the fog wall, which is right here. Past the troll and soldiers, and there will be a room with her in it. Okay, I'm gonna try. Go. Wait, can I ride my horse guy in here? I forgot about the horse guy. Oh, there's also something to pick up here. I know this is important. I was told always pick stuff up at those. I don't remember what, but we picked it up. Oh, it's to make my thing better. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whew.
Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well,
Hello,
who do
ma'am.
we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting
have a shadow on my
face
face.
befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
Sounds like she said he farted. He tainted the winds with his ass gas.
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
I have no clue, Deacon. I have no clue.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough.
Tired.
As fellow tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
All right. Whoa. I hit my keyboard. Thank goodness it wasn't an attack button. So I can just do that. But how many smithing stones do I have? 6. I can level it up now, right? I can level up one of my things now? I think I can. So what if I go over here and then come back? Oh, okay. Nephili is one of the better characters. Was that who I was just talking to? I wasn't paying attention to what she said, which is why I always get in trouble in this game because I don't pay attention. Was that who I was talking to? Yeah, I know I can buy some later. I just want to try to get myself some help while I can because Godric is going to kick my butt.
Where have you been hiding?
Or whatever the guy's name is.
For dead. No matter, it's all the same.
Ah, okay,
Your
Garuda.
arms then.
Lay your arms then. Right. I want you to strengthen my armament. Yes, that's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that. That's great of you. That's amazing. What does this do? Oh, storm color. Yeah, he ends up selling them, right? But I have to get something to do that. I just don't know what. Whatever. I can feel that my eyes are swollen. I'm tired. I slept okay last night, but still not enough. I've been sleeping like 8 hours every day. And all week, I've only been sleeping like 5 hours. It's the worst. Okay. I guess this is it. Do I have enough? No, I don't have. Wait. Do I have... Where are the little poops? Where are the little poops? Oh, I got to use that too. Where are they? I don't even know. I thought I had... Ah, there we go. Okay, so this, I have 4. That's going to give me 1,600. And I've got 228. 228, 328. 388 is what I would have if I used it. How many do I need? I should have enough just for 1 level. Okay. Then flask. Oh wait. Wait, what does this thing do? I thought, or do I just eat it? I thought this thing was to level up the flask. Why didn't it? Wait, hold on. Why didn't it? Or did I misread that? Flasks. Add charge to flask. Oh, I need 2. What? Okay, I need 2. Never mind. I thought it was only 1 each time. All right. Let's see what happens. Come on, warrior lady. You need more as time goes on. Was that always the case, or was that a patch that they did to make it a little bit harder? All right. Oh, I'm nervous. Here we go. There will be plenty as time goes on. Okay, good.
Mighty dragon. Thou art a true-born.
It's always been the case. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
Oh, he's got extra fingers. I forgot about that.
Well,
And if I remember correctly, this guy spanked me the first time I played this.
I command thee.
Deegan, I use the summons, and those use it, don't they?
All that is golden.
Yeah, his voice actor's great. This. That's not what I meant to do. I don't remember what his attack pattern is, so I'm going to get destroyed this first time for sure. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, move. Ugh. Ugh. Dude, his reach goes on forever. Oh yeah, he chops his arm off, doesn't he? Yeah. Bowl of fries. I don't actually know. Like, I beat this guy, and then I did like the big guy on a tiny horse. And then I did one that was like this weird, like snaky looking thing. I can't even remember what he looked like. He was like in a weird, like there was like a disc on the ground, and you would summon him on the disc and then fight him. And then I don't know if I did anybody else, but I don't know what I was doing, because people just went, go here, and then I would fight somebody. So I didn't actually know anything about the game. It wasn't a good experience. You had to cheese a bunch of bosses. How did you cheese them? Oh yeah, the dragon head. Oh, and his fire, I remember, reaches super far. Did they misspell bear? They misspelled bear, didn't they? I think they did. I think they spelt it like the animal bear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Did I first shot it? Did I just one shot that?
One day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of cold.
You know what? No, you're right. You're right, Gerudo. Yeah. Because the other spelling, now that I'm thinking about it, the other spelling is for like naked, right? Like for my skin is bare. I was out there bare naked, like that. That's what the other spelling is, right? Did I totally just do that in the first shot? No way. No way. No way. That's never happened. He spanked me the first time. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he destroyed me the first time I played this game. Great runes you receive by defeating shard bearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at divine towers throughout the lands between. See the description of each rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. Wow. I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know how that happened. Because like, it wasn't skill, because I am not skilled enough for that. I just got really lucky with the dodges. I got really lucky with the dodges. Ethan likes games. How you doing? How are you? No, I've beaten him before.
Excuse for a lord you were.
I've beaten him before on my first time that I played this game, but I beat him on my first try today.
And after all that grafting, where did that get you?
Oh, he's right there.
Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my blood.
Yeah, I was told not to. I mean, I'm letting him enjoy it.
Hello there. This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
Ethan, I'll speak to you in just a second. Okay. Welcome. Hello. Nice to see you. But yes, I played this originally when it first came out. One of my mods bought it for me as a gift. I tried really, really hard to like it. And up until this point, I did like it when I first played it. From this point forward is where I started to dislike it because I didn't know where to go. So I've done this part before. But the last time, this boss that I just beat, Godric or whatever, kicked my butt over and over and over again. And it took multiple tries to beat him. And today I did it on my first shot. So I'm very, very, very proud of myself because I genuinely thought I was going to die a few times and then eventually we'd beat him and then the stream would be over. I didn't expect to one-shot him. So very, very excited. Very happy for myself. You really shouldn't hit any NPC unless they are aggressive, of course. Yeah, I mean, with these games, it's which reward is more important? What they can offer in the long run or what they can give you right then and there. And sometimes there's a punishment for what they can give you right then and there. I try not to fight them because they usually kick my butt. What do you sell? I don't want your armor. Oh, I don't want to invade people either. Okay. The, like, outside of there? I don't know where. He's a friend as time goes on. Okay, just making sure that I'm actually healed. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how it is that I actually beat this guy because and wind outside the building. I'm scared to go out there though. Oh, how many things did I get? 15,000, so I could probably get like 3 level ups. So continuing in the direction I was going then. Okay. So I'll go back. I'll go back. The double doors that were way out there. Okay. I thought, see, the delay makes it so hard with this game too, because there are people that try to help me and there's a slight delay and I misunderstand when they're telling me to do things and then I end up doing it wrong. And then you get people that will leave halfway through the instruction and then you're sitting there waiting and you don't know if it's the delay that's made them take a long time to answer or if they just left, and sometimes they just leave and they leave you hanging. And that was another thing that added to the frustration in this game is sometimes they'd be like, oh no, you want to go this way. And so I'd start heading that way and I'd be like, okay, now that I'm here, where do I go? And then the person would just be gone. But then they'd come back like an hour later and be like, why didn't you go over there? It's like, dude, you left. You were gone for an hour. What did you want me to do on the stream? Sit and stare at this wall for an hour? Like, so that would get frustrating because I was already not enjoying the game. So that just made it way worse for me. Yeah, no worries, Deacon. I have no idea. Nope, it did open. That's supposed to be him. See, this is what I mean about these games. I had said, we've talked about this, Garudo, but I've said before, one of the reasons that I struggle with this game is with it being open world. Soulsborne games are horrible at telling you stories. They tell a good story, but they're bad at telling you it. So you can never understand. Can I not? Wait, I can't attack while I'm in here? Huh. They don't make it easy for you to find the story. Like, I want to know what the heck happened. Why is there a giant statue of that guy? And the guy that I just fought did not look anything like that. Like, what happened to him? Obviously, there's a way to find out. But it's not very straightforward. Kind of frustrating. I appreciate that, Deacon. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I want to try to enjoy the game. And the only way I can do that is by being surprised by stuff. And a part of this game is to wander around and try to figure stuff out. And when people are pointing me in the direction, what ends up happening is they'll tell me, hey, go here. And what the heck? And because they've told me to go there, now I'm not really looking where I'm supposed to go. And so I just head where they tell me. And now I've missed out why that's a reason to go there. Oh, I'm scared. Oh. See, I'm that's one of my weaknesses big time is I'm really bad with names. So I was thinking it was the guy I fought. I didn't realize they were 2 different names. They weren't even the same name. Oh. Who's this guy? Yeah.
Maiden, dear maiden, where are you?
I don't know if I like that one. Yeah.
Please take my grapes.
That sounded dirty. That sounded really dirty. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, and that's my problem is I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with names. I remember getting attacked here. She's at the edge of a cliff. I see a cliff there, but now I'm scared. Yeah. Yeah, the names are always very like they sound the same, even if they're not like Godric and God, whatever the other one was. Godfrey. Like those that both start with God, but there's a lot of names that just they sound old-timey, and so I just can't tell the difference. She's back closer to the door. I'm assuming it's around here if I'm seeing all this blood here. Hello, Kenzo. Welcome back. Okay, I don't see anybody, so I'm guessing she's not here right now. She isn't here right now. Please leave your message at the beep. Yeah, maybe I just don't have whatever it is that she needs. But we're getting frame rate drops. Okay, well. Guess I'll just follow the wispy thing. At the very, very beginning, the one that's like by the graveyard, this guy here or whatever. My eyes are starting to sting. My eyes are feeling like I've been awake for like 40 hours. Whoa, this isn't it. Hold on, this isn't where I wanted to go. Nice, Kenzo, nice. Nope, nothing. Okay. Deacon Gerudo saying I haven't gone to the Weeping Peninsula, and that I need to go there before I can actually talk to the person you're thinking about.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed. You bested Godric the Grafted and claimed a great rune. My congratulations. Now, visit the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers in the inner chamber. Go to the Round Table Hold
Okay.
for an audience with the two fingers in the inner chamber.
All right. It is warm in here now. I haven't had heat all week. I have heat now, and with the PC going, it is warm. Okay, in the inner chamber. Who are you?
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Seriously. Oh, there's the two finger. Right there. Look at those two fingers. But you need three. Not just two.
Are you that new tarnished?
All right, bowl of fries. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you hanging out. Have yourself a good rest of your day. I'm only going to be live for
Finger reader.
like another hour and a half.
Interpret the words of the fingers.
So I may not see you again.
Poise to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring
All right, Gerudo.
of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life
Yeah, no worries, Deacon. No worries.
fallen to pieces. foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay, but all it said is find another one. Where do I find the other one?
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go put eye drops in and grab my glasses because my eyes are burning. They're on fire. Give me just a second. Okay. That should help my eyes in the long run. That should feel a lot better. I know the stream, the chair stream is always exciting, but unfortunately I'm back. Unfortunately, I'm still here to play. I don't want to. I last time I took one, it punished me. I don't know if I want to take this. No, thank you.
Oh, go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
But the fingers did not tell me what to do. The fingers did not tell me what to do and where to go.
Okay. I don't even know what they do. Like last time the one lowered my health and it was like, oh, well, that's not good. Okay. It said something about like check what the rune says to know where to go next or whatever. What is it? Doesn't what? I'm confused. Crafted on human tree, the power of this namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain great bounty of runes. A feeble man sought the power throughout the grotesque act of crafting. One day you'll return together our home, bathed in the rays of gold. Yeah, I know that. Like, I know that this is telling me to go this way. But I was trying to follow what the characters are telling me so I'm not confused as to why I'm going where I'm going. But the fingers didn't really tell me anything except for get another one. Okay. Welcome back, Rudo. I just got back. I went to go put eye drops in because my eyes were stinging, but they feel a little bit better now. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the map isn't unlocked yet. Wow, the frame rate. Hold on. Can I turn the frame rate down a little bit? Or turn the frame rate up by turning the resolution down a little bit? Oh, it is already at 1080p. Does this have... It does not. Okay. I know textures can eat up the... Oof. Shimmery. Textures can eat up frame rate quite a bit, so that should make it smoother. Yeah, I'm assuming it won't be great. But I've got ray tracing on, so I know I'm also not doing much to help it. I have a feeling this was a bad place to go. Oh, the stupid birds. I don't like the birds. Yeah, no worries, Deacon. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending some time here and giving me some help. I hope you have a good weekend and that we will see each other soon. I'm only going to be streaming for like another hour, hour and a half. Because I got to head off to the theater to record. But thank you. Thank you for the controller. I really appreciate that. Have a good weekend. And if anything, I'm live every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday from now on. So if you ever get a chance to hang out, I will be around. I guess I'm just going to follow the path with the dogs to get down. It's the only thing I could think of. At least the frame rates are more stable now. How do they look on stream? The capture card seems to struggle with the frame rates sometimes too. All right. No, wrong button. I forgot that this has a day-night cycle, and at nighttime certain enemies come out. Daytime they don't come out. I forgot about that. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Did it glitch? I think it glitched. I don't think it was supposed to get stuck like that. Doesn't it disappear after a couple seconds? Wait a minute. This doesn't seem right. How did I end up backwards? Okay. It's okay. We can figure this out. I definitely did something wrong. Are you telling me to stand up? Okay, no, good. What if I... No, because that's broken. I can't get across from there. Although, isn't there like a teleport thing? I don't know. I don't actually remember. Okay, so if I'm here, and the way I'm facing, if I just keep going straight... Okay, so this one doesn't take you across.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half crescents at the grand lift.
I remember the grand lift.
But the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Well, thank you for speaking in riddles, lady. I know there's nothing here. Like, I know I can't get across, but I see an item. Where's that taking? That's where I was, isn't it? Oh, my battery died. Really? That's okay. I've got regular AA's. I'll just use those for now. That's literally where I was. Yeah, those old ladies are definitely creepy. Whoa. Yeah, and then this just leads me up the path to take me back to where we just were, which is over here. The one in the round table hole is the least creepy. Oh, a church. I didn't even see this.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you.
10 is okay.
You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised. Only none of them are particularly great.
He's a good soul. I can teach you sorcery. They just kind of suck. But that's okay. I can still teach you. I just don't have enough stuff to use it.
Apologies, friend. sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me?
Did I? No, that wasn't this game.
Bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the Academy.
Okay. I'm still my saturation is way down. It looks good on OBS. I can see it on OBS. It looks good on the stream, but it looks horrible for me. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Because this screen has HDR. I'm using a DisplayPort cable. No, it's still not saturated. That is really weird. I remember this game being like insanely saturated when I first played it in HDR. Maybe it's the ray tracing. Oops, did I put the wrong resolution? Yes, I did. That is so friggin' weird. I don't know. The saturation is way off. Yeah, you can play the game in black and white. Apparently, if it's HDR, like you can turn the saturation right down to nothing. Ah, that'll actually give me the flask. Well, there's no save point thing here. Is there anything in this area I'm supposed to be checking out right now? You know, what happens if I turn off HDR? Because, yeah, it's like incredibly undersaturated. Like it almost looks sepia. It's still, is it more saturated or not? Yeah, it's so weird. That helped a little bit. Yeah, it is more saturated when it's off. I just turned on this display. It's a gigabyte display. It's a 4K HDR display. But it has like its own built-in like color enhancer, so I just turned that up to help a little bit. I turned up the brightness enhancer, and now the screen's really bright. So maybe it's a bit better. I don't know. It looks okay. Doesn't look amazing, but what happens if I turn the ray tracing up to high? Sorry, I'm a big sucker for pretty graphics, and so I like to mess with things. And I'm always messing with things, which can be really annoying. I don't know what that did, but sure. Is it not? Oh, it's not even... Whoa, what's it doing? That is weird. Why is it showing the bottom of my window? That is really weird. It's not supposed to be doing that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Is it because of... It's this thing. Hold on. For some reason... No, it's at the right display. For some reason... It's not actually... Okay, hold on. Okay, I had noticed the bar at the bottom early on, but I thought it was just like a glitch on my side. I didn't realize it was also showing up to you guys. Hold on. If I do that, and then I do that, and then I go back to the game, will it switch? Don't change. Okay. Okay, that's better, right? Now it should be better? Yeah, it's back to normal. That was really weird. I don't know why it did that. Hey man, how's it going? How you doing? Okay. Hey. Hi, how are you? Was it normal the whole time and just now that I was messing with the settings, it got all weird, or was it always all weird? There's a lot of guys in here. That was my wallpaper. Windows, I've got that like automatic wallpaper thing on Windows where it just like picks a random picture for me. But it's working now. That's what matters. That was really weird. Thank you for pointing it out, because I would not have noticed until the stream was over. And that's always so annoying when you get to the end of the stream. It's like, oh, the display was ruined. Okay. I struggle, and this is again a me problem, not the game being an issue. I struggle when there's way too many mechanics and there's just so much that you can do in this game as far as like cooking and crafting and repairs and all that stuff. I can't keep track of it. So I like even collecting all these resources. I just can't stay on top of it. That's basically it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that makes me feel better because if you don't go out of your way to craft and you can still play the game and enjoy it, then I'm good. I thought I had to, and it was like, I don't want to have to learn that stuff. But if I don't have to, then I'm good. Hello, yellow Santa Claus.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
No, no worries. I know you got a 5-finger discount. I'm okay with that. I ain't even scared of it. It's fine. I won't say nothing if you don't say nothing.
Oh, I can buy stuff from this guy. Smithing stones. I won't right now, but I could. Actually, 3276. Each one costs 200. Yeah, he always makes it sound that way. I know I'm going to need these eventually, so... I want to see if I can upgrade.
You see this rock? Don't ask where I got it. You'll regret that question.
Where'd you get it?
I found it while I was sitting.
Why would I regret that?
I had tacos for dinner.
Never mind, I don't want that stone.
Told you.
Look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
Okay.
Nice.
So I need 4. I've only got 2. I could buy 2 more and go this 1 more, right?
Hold on. I think I want to buy 2 more and upgrade it one more time. But don't tell anyone.
I know there's better equipment out there, but I'm struggling, all right?
Not every...
Can I buy more? Oh, he's only got 1 more. Never mind. I'm not going to waste my money. We're good. Whoa, frame rate issues. Okay, let's fix that. Ray tracing, I think, is a bit too much. I've only got a 3070. It's not a crazy PC. We'll just do this one. Still bad at this. Okay. Oh, whoa. Are you related to that old lady? I was nice to your grandma. Oh, it was so worth that upgrade. Dude, I'm going to tell your grandma on you. Wow, we're getting some real low frame rates. The ray tracing's kicking its butt here. Yeah, I'm just calling him a grandma because they've got the same kind of leg layout. There's a lot of them here. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to trigger all of them. All right, Gerudo, thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. Have yourself a good evening. Thank you for the help. I'll be back on Monday, and I'll probably be playing this on Monday. I think this is probably going to be my Monday game. I'm just doing it today because I couldn't think of anything to play today. So I'll be here on Monday. Have yourself a good day. Bowl of Fries, welcome back. Hello to you. How much time is it? Or how much time is it? I've been live for 2 hours. I've got like half an hour left before I got to stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Whoa, they can go on forever. Dude, no, I'm good. Let's just run away. It's a big horsey guy. He killed me last time, if I remember correctly. This is one of the areas that I was lost for a really long time. And the amount of times people were like, no, no, you just go here. And then I'd go there, and then they'd be like, no, no, you went past it. I'm like, I don't know where you want me to go, man. They'd be like, just go here. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's hard to know where to go. This is one of the areas where like I went in circles for hours because I didn't know what I was doing. And with the stream lag, like the delay between when I'm doing things and when people see it and then when they respond to me, it made it harder for me to know what they were trying to get me to do. I was always delayed. It was frustrating. It was frustrating trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. What the heck is in here? This is bad. I shouldn't go down here. Exploring is the worst thing you can do when you have no idea where the nearest safe point is. That's what frustrated you the most? Yeah. Me, the whole map just frustrates me. It all looks the same to me. I have bad direction to begin with, but in this game in particular, I can't tell the difference of any areas. So, yeah, it's all very, very frustrating to me. Like even now, I don't know where I'm heading exactly. I just remember those guys kicked my butt pretty badly. No, we're good. I haven't seen a single resting area. I do once I know where I'm going. Right now, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just wandering around till I find something that looks like it's the right area to be in. But I have used pins if I'm trying to find a very specific spot. Like when people were helping me before, like when the first time I played it, they would tell me where on the map to put the pin, and then I would just head there. But that was the problem. I never knew what I was doing, so I would just head to the areas they told me to put pins in, which just led to me not knowing why I was even where I was. But right now I'm trying to find an area to rest, a grace or whatever it's called. Yeah. I just haven't found any since way back here. So there's going to be one somewhere over here, probably in here. I guess now I could actually put a pin. It's so hard to know where anything is with this fog. Man, I really want to play the new Silent Hill remake because this fog looks really cool. I can imagine what it looks like in Silent Hill. Whoa! What the heck is that thing? Whoa, there's a lot of them. Graces, any graces? Oh, I see something. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. Souls noob? Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Facing the wrong way. Okay, so there was like bosses and everything in that area. Oh, that guy's scary. No thanks. That's where all the things popped up. I don't want to fight a bunch of stuff right now. No, it's not. I was just trying to find a grace area so that I can start exploring, because I didn't want to explore here and die and then reappear way down here and then have to fight my whole way up. I want it to be a lot closer. I just don't want to get over. Whoops! I just don't want to get overwhelmed and have to fight like 15 guys at once. I'm very happy to do a bunch of grinding, but on stream, it's not exciting to watch. So I try to not do too much grinding if I don't have to. It just means that the journey is going to be a lot harder for me in the long run. Because that's the big problem. Like when I play Dark Souls, any Soulsborne game, I'll spend 4 hours just grinding, like just sitting down, fighting the same guys over and over and over again. I won't even like, sometimes I will do like the cheaper ones, like in Dark Souls 1 where they walk off the cliff. But a lot of the times I'll just find some difficult guys and just sit at the bonfire and just keep fighting them till I'm leveled up. But on stream, that's incredibly boring for people to watch. And it's boring for me to do on stream. So when I'm playing on stream, I tend to just kind of skip through a bunch of stuff in order to just see new areas. But then that also means I get my butt completely handed to me during the stream. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't expect you to jump. All right. All right. That looks like the dancing maiden from number 3, or dancing dancer, or whatever her name is from number 3. Okay. That's okay. Do this again. Also, the other point is just I don't have good reaction time. So running away is a bit easier than trying to dodge and constantly embarrassing myself. Okay. If I go over here, does the boss get triggered? Sure. I mean, that's the way you play. This is the way I play. All right. And that probably won't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, shush. Where am I on the map? Way up here. Okay. What are we gonna find here? And go. Wait, what? I totally went for backstab. That didn't work. Okay. Ow. Damn it. You can't backstab the turret, guys? Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Oh, that's this thing. Oh, okay. Why is that loud noise? That's scary. Isn't there one of these things that I'm supposed to like jump off of to land somewhere? Like there's a cheese that you can kind of cut a huge corner by jumping off a bridge somewhere? Can't even remember anymore. Haha. Oh, I didn't mean to get that guy. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I don't know how I survived that, but okay. Okay. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. You haven't even finished it once? 200 hours, wow. Whoa. Dude. Dude. Wow, that guy gave me 2,000. That's wild. Yeah, I think I don't have nearly that many hours on Elden Ring. I don't actually know how many hours I have, but nowhere near that. Probably like 15, maybe. Because I know I did like 3 or 4 streams with Elden Ring, and each stream was like 4-ish hours. But since I wasn't a fan, it was not a very fun experience for me. That guy you can actually backstab. Yes, yes you can. I'm just trying to make sure like around the corner there's not some guy that's going to get me. What? I remember being in this town because I remember that weird fire head thing. But the way I got here was a lot more complicated last time. First, I need to tell you about your grandson who was beating me up in the water.
Please, your fingers.
Hold on, I'm trying to tell you. Your grandson was beating me up down there in the water. A bunch of your grandsons, actually. And I don't appreciate that, and I would like you to speak with them.
Oh, bless you. Oh. Michaela's favor can be yours. Slaughter. The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot.
Snatch what from the big pot?
Pity the poor.
Oh, you got to stand still for the backstab. Okay. I love that games nowadays are getting way more things like grass and foliage and stuff filling up the ground instead of just being ground colored green. Just makes everything feel so much more congested. I love it. Although now that we're in a bit of a better area, can I turn this back up? Kilo, hello. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing? What's that look like? This one 75 plus 4. Oh no, that's attack. I want guard. 90% physical, 85. No, thank you. Just hanging out nice. Doing anything exciting this weekend? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate you popping in. All right, so. This is where it begins, where I start getting lost and not knowing what to do. Exams coming super stressed. High school exams or college exams? College, university, whatever. I picked up something near the side of Grace. I didn't even know what I picked up. What did I pick up? I don't know what I picked up. Should be in the key items tab. Sorceries, Ashes of War, melee. I don't know. I don't know. Am I missing what you're talking about? The last tab? Okay. Wait, hold on. Which one's the last tab? The meeting place map? Is that what you mean? Simple map found on a corpse seems to point to a meeting place. Okay. The man it came from surely desired one, the sole means of gaining entry to the Academy of Glintstone Key. Oh. Alright, so by the water. I don't have the map unlocked yet, though. I have to get there. So I gotta unlock the map first, or is that... No, that's not the area, is it? Oh, I don't like that I have to like go through the inventory each time. Why can't I see it closer? Bring it closer. Okay, I think I have to go here to get the map unlocked so I can actually see where I'm going. Where'd the other one go that I put down? Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. If I could take one out, then I can fight one. No, I'm good. How about you come up here? Come up here. I would like to tango with you, so why don't you come up here? Come up here. It wouldn't lock on. That was so weird. Devilish Otaku, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? Thanks for popping in. How's life? How are things? Okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Just here suffering through this game. How are you doing? You doing anything exciting this weekend? Is life treating you well? Okay. Okay, so I made it down. Just relaxing this weekend. Nice. Nice relaxing weekends are nice. It's always nice to have a weekend where you can just kind of relax and take it easy. So yes and no. I've played this on stream back when it first launched. A few weeks after it launched, somebody bought it for me, one of my mods, and I tried really hard to like it, and it ended up being my least favorite Soulsborne game, and in my opinion, the worst of the Soulsborne games by a huge margin. And I decided that I would try to play it again, because life is in a bit of a better place right now, and see if maybe I would end up liking it if I understood what I was getting into. Because the first time I played this, I didn't know what to expect, and I really hated it. And so far, I still don't really like it, but I'm hoping that that will change as time passes on. So I have played it. So it's technically not my first playthrough, but I didn't get very far the first time I played it. So it's kind of my first playthrough. I think it's right here, right? Wait, can I put this in my equipment so I can look at it without having to keep going into the menu? Nope, I can't. There's a weird outcropping that looks like a hand. Tiny island, big island. Outcropping looks like a hand. Tiny island, big island, so it's right here. My favorite Soulsborne game is Dark Souls 2. Oh, my elbows. Is Dark Souls 2, which is everybody's least favorite, but it's my favorite. It's also the one that I first played, so I kind of have that nostalgia for it, I guess would be the word. I don't think I have enough right now, but I do have a thing that I can up it with. Give me a sec here. But yeah, it's that's why I was so excited about this, because I'm a really big fan of like the Souls games, and I genuinely thought I was gonna love this. And the more I played it, the less I liked it, until eventually I just really disliked it. But I'm giving it a fair shot. I'm trying to see if I can get into the hype of it, which up until this point it has been enjoyable. It's just, it's got some flaws that I really struggle with. Okay, there's probably a way in, but I don't know how, so let's and you restarted a few times. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've got very similar circumstances with other games, so I can understand that. Oh, wait. Can I just... Okay, I did remove it. Okay. Yeah, like, I find that the emptiness of the open world, the sameness feeling that you get from the open world, like, it's hard to see that you're in a new area. Like, if I'm here... I can't tell the difference from here and here. They feel the same to me. They look the same. Or if I'm over here, I can't tell where I am on the map at all times. Even with like waypoints and stuff, it's hard to follow. And then there's it's all kind of obscured to know where to go. You know, at the beginning, they're like, oh, go back to the round table and speak to so-and-so. Oh, you must go to Stormvale Castle. But now it's gotten to the point of, bring us another thing. Okay, how do I do that? Where do I go for that? So it's very like vague. You don't know exactly where you're supposed to go. So that's where I struggle, is it's a giant open map. And then you're supposed to just kind of guess where to go, which is where I am right now. And when I wander around for 4 hours straight, it's really, really hard to understand where the enjoyment is of this game. Again, not saying that it's a bad game or that like it's not enjoyable for anybody and they're all wrong. I'm saying for the way I like to play games, this is not a game that I can get into deep enough. Yeah, and that's it, right? Like when I first played it, that was one of the mistakes I made when I first played it, is I played it and I had people telling me where to go. And I don't normally like backseating, but I got confused pretty easily, like pretty quickly into the game. So they would tell me kind of where to head and what to do. And I allowed it to keep going. So eventually I beat multiple bosses, but I didn't know why I was there. I didn't know how I got there. I just kind of, they'd be like, open the map. And I'm like, okay. And then like for this guy here, they'd be like, okay, next to the town, you're going to see a little island and you're going to put the way marker here. And then I would put it there. And then I would head there and then do the boss fight. But it's like, I didn't know how I was supposed to know to go here. And I didn't know why I was here. Whereas like I now found the sealed thing. And then Bowl of Fries, all Bowl of Fries said was, hey, check the item in your inventory. And then the item was like, oh, you should go here because this is the meeting place to get the key. It's, oh, okay, that makes sense. So that helped for me to enjoy it now. But the first time it hindered me. And so like compiling all of it together, it's like this game is not enjoyable for me. And it's the biggest flaw is the From Software developers are really bad at letting you know what the story is. They're really bad at conveying a story. So it's really too bad because the story is interesting, but it's hard to know why things are happening. And I agree, Bull. I would rather not search things. I would rather not be told how to play and where to go and why I'm doing things. But when you're playing a game where it's literally you wandering around for multiple hours, especially on a live stream, by like hour 5 of just wandering around doing nothing, I'm suddenly not having fun at all, and everybody's bored of watching me go around in circles. And so I asked for help at that point because like I'm not having fun, you're not having fun. Somebody tell me what to do. But I much rather not know. And some people will be like, well, I want you to have the better weapon, because that was one of the arguments that a lot of people made for me, is like, well, I want you to get better weapons. I want you to not die as much. Like, but that's the fun part, is me getting killed and me failing because I'm not prepared. Me walking into a boss fight and going, oh, that was a bad idea. That's the fun thing. Or like right now that I'm getting myself dizzy. Okay, but I need to find a grace so I can die at this boss and not have to travel all this way each time. I don't think there is one nearby, though, is there? The fraud healing system. What do you mean by that? I do like Bloodborne. I do enjoy Bloodborne. It's quite a bit different than the Souls games, but I did really enjoy that one. Okay, I gotta find one of the resting places. Z, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, like my back only gets tired just from sitting for so long. There's one. But my back is fine. Even now my back is starting to hurt again because I've been live for 2.5 hours. I gotta leave it. I'm supposed to leave in like about 5 minutes, but I want to try this boss fight. But yeah, I'm supposed to. I have to go. I got hired to go film something, like film a performance. But yeah, my back is okay. I haven't stood up for today's stream at all because I'm going to be standing at the theater for 4 hours. So I wanted to sit as long as I could because I'm going to be tired when I'm standing out there. But it's nice to see you again, Z. Oh, do I not have enough? I think it's 48 that I needed, right? Yeah, okay. Can I kill one thing? Where's there an enemy I can just kill easily? But yeah, like I like the mechanics of this game. I like the graphics and even like the way that the map kind of works. But I'm not a fan of how aimless it can feel and how easily you can get lost. That part's hard for me to deal with. Okay, I don't see anything that I can kill easily for an extra 100. Wait, is this a... What's this thing? Ooh, golden rune. There we go. Oh. See, I haven't done... Oh, man, the last time I played Bloodborne... I don't even know. When was the last time I played Bloodborne? Now I want to check. Give me a sec, then I'll do the boss fight, and then I gotta probably head out. My nose is all stuffy now from talking so much. Okay, I don't have it on a playlist, so I'll do this. Wow, I don't even come up on the list anymore? Oh, it put a bunch of spaces in my name. No, I don't want spaces. Wow, I don't actually come up at all. My old stuff doesn't come up. It's all my modern stuff. If I go to live and then oldest. Those are really old Bloodborns. I don't know. It's been like 5 years since I played it, maybe. 4 or 5 years since I've done Bloodborne. So I don't remember it having, like, not having an Estus Flask feature. I thought it had an Estus Flask feature, but maybe not. An in-game radio. I just wish that it was a little bit better at just like having more interactions that kind of told you where to go. Like, not necessarily having like a partner or NPCs everywhere, but it would be nice if there was more like one consistent character you saw a lot who would like tell you with story and be helping you by going like, you do this, I'm gonna head off. Instead of it just being you the whole time. Do I have to fight this thing? I can't remember. Looks like I do. Oh, I'm not even... kind of. Maybe I should have done this first. Oh, wrong one. I didn't mean to do this one. Whoa, that looked really cool. Holy crud. No, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna die. This is not even close. Wow, that was intense. I didn't even get a quarter of the health down. I mean, I only attacked it twice. If I was better at dodging, I probably could have done something about that. Yeah, I was just tickling it. I was just tickling it. Dang, I definitely got to level up some more. That is way beyond my ability right now. Ah, that's all right. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try one more time just for the sake of trying. Oops. I'm assuming there's nobody I can summon for that area, right? Oh, wait, I can just grab the key. I don't have to fight it? Oh, is that it back there? I thought I had to fight it to get the key. Get my 200 souls, or whatever they're called. 79. They're not even 200. It's 79. I thought I had to fight them. I'm just running. I don't know if he's chasing me or not. Oh. I'm getting attacked. Oh, it's you. Get out of here. Stop attacking me, man. I'm trying to, like, hide from the dragon. Do you want to call the dragon down here? You too? Really? Come on, guys. I'm trying to just leave. I'm trying to leave your area. Thank you for that, Z, because I honestly would have tried fighting him over and over again until the stream was over, which is going to be soon, but still. Wait. But yeah, I would have kept fighting him. I didn't even think to look to see if he had it. I thought he had to drop it for me, so like, I had to kill him. That saved me some time. Oh, it's 4:21. Okay, I'm just going to open this and then we're going to leave it there because I do got to head to the theater in about an hour. And I've got to take all this stuff apart to take with me to the theater. I have to have dinner too. Yeah, I'm not big into like specific builds or anything. I don't do any of the I don't even know if I'm using the right word, like the meta stuff, like where you're trying to figure out like the right distance for each weapon and the speed they attack and all that kind of stuff. I don't do any of that. I just pick equipment that's better than the equipment I have as I find it. And because I've gone very dexterity and I have yet to find any equipment at this point, I'm just kind of sticking with it until I find something that tickles my fancy. I think in my original run, I did like 3 bosses with just the original weapon until somebody finally told me, hey, go here. You're going to get a better weapon if you go to this area. But because I don't learn how the weapons function, like what makes them better, I don't end up actually taking advantage of the better weapons outside of like, oh, the dexterity scaling is better. When I was playing Dark Souls 2, that one I did pay a lot more attention to weapons. Still no attention to like the distance and any of that stuff, but I definitely paid a lot more attention. Oh, I remember this area. Ow, ow, ow. Holy crud. But even then it wasn't like, oh, this is like the optimal distance to attack or whatever. It became more of just, I want the weapon that does the best for my build. Yeah, it probably is out of my league because I just got my butt handed to me. I just got my butt handed to me. I just want to see it one more time. Because the last time, once I did Stormvale, they sent me down over here somewhere to do stuff, like the viewers did. So I might go that way eventually. But for right now, I just want to check this area one more time. Because the thing is, I'm on a time crunch. If I wasn't on a time crunch, I could still stream for at least like another hour. But because I have to be at the theater, I still have to have dinner, take all this stuff apart, because I got to take these cameras with me. I got to unplug like the batteries and stuff, and all the little details just to get the cameras ready. Plus like empty out my SD cards and stuff. I want plenty of time to do that without being late, because once the show starts, I can't walk in. So right now I'm just kind of wasting time for the next like 5 minutes before I have to stop. So I'm going to try this one more time and then I'm going to stop. I don't even have any more arrows. But you ended up with good. That's the thing, right? It's kind of risk reward. If you're willing to go into like super difficult areas, you can get some pretty cool stuff, but you're gonna pay for it in the short run. Oh, he moved. And I don't think I have any other ones. I don't think I have any more arrows. I only have bolts at this point. Oh, I have these. There we go. I remember this area getting destroyed and having to like run through to get to the save area. Run inside and to the left. Okay. I'm gonna die. Wow, that was intense. That's a lot of swords coming at me. That's a lot of swords coming. Hey, that's the way I would fight. Just like swing your arms like crazy. No technique, just hope for luck. If there's enough swords swinging in the air, eventually one's bound to hit. Please tell me I'm in the same area. No, I can just teleport there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Man. That is intense. That is intense. All right, folks. I need to stop because I got to head to the theater. Like I was saying, I got hired on to record a performance, and so I got to head out to the theater. I've got to like I said, multiple times now. I've got to take the cameras down. I got to make sure I have all my microphones and all the cables that I need for the microphones and the camera stands and all that stuff. All the plugs for the wall, because I've got to have like huge extension cords to reach all the areas that I need. It's gonna be a long night for me because the show starts at 7:30. I've got to be there like an hour and a half, 2 hours beforehand to be able to set everything up so no audience sees me doing it. Get them to like turn on lights so I can see what the exposure is gonna be, all that stuff. It's a lot of work. And then I get to just stand in the back in the dark for 3 hours, 4 hours almost. I mean, I get to control the one camera, so I'm like zooming in and stuff, so I'm doing stuff, but I've already seen the show. I don't want to have to watch it multiple times, but I'm gonna have to. But yeah. Thank you, bowl of fries. I'm hoping that it'll be smooth. If I can get it perfect tonight without any like major flaws in the recording, then I only have to go once. But if I screw up, I usually have to go twice, because sometimes like I miss a little piece of the show, or sometimes the audio is just set wrong. And when I get home and I look at it, it's like, oh my gosh, it sounds horrible. And then I have to go back and kind of tweak the settings and do it again. So I hope I don't have to, but we'll see. I'm going tonight. If it's really bad, I'll go back next weekend, and I get 3 chances next weekend to do it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I will be back on Monday, everybody. And I'll probably continue with this because I want this to be my Monday game. I only played it today because I didn't have anything else lined up for today. And yeah, that'll be it. So I hope you all have a really good weekend. I really appreciate everybody hanging out and spending some time with me. Thank you for the help, everybody. And, you know, so far there hasn't been a long period of being lost. So things are still going well. I'm still enjoying the game. All right. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And I will see you all on Monday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.